Okay, Mark Vergeer here with a quick ad hoc video, and I'm responding to a 25 question tag, an open tag by Lightweight SIX9, and you have to answer 25 questions, and I am going to answer those. And the whole purpose of answering these questions is actually that people are perhaps getting to know you a little better, at least. That's the premise of these questions. They are rather interesting. So let me uh, commence answering those questions. The first question is, do you have any pets? Currently, no, not any pets in the house, but we used to have a fish tank, and we always had dogs. We lived in between the farms when I was a kid. We always had dogs, cats. The neighbors have 3 cats, and they visit the house. So I guess you call. I mean, the neighbors' cats actually consider our house their house as well. So technically, we do have pets, or the cats own us. Anyways, name 3 things physically close to you. The second question. Well, it's 2 remote controls, my MacBook laptop, and a TV guide. So I'm actually watching television. You can actually see the flashing screen. What's the weather like now? It's freezing. It's ice is formed outside on the car. It's cold. It's March weather. It was a great day today with a lot of clear sunshine, and it was above 10 Celsius, but right now it's rather cold. 4. Do you drive? And if so, have you crashed? I do drive. I've been driving since my, oops, since my 18th birthday, and man, I've been driving for more than 20 years. And I have actually never crashed. Never crashed. I mean, people have crashed into me on the parking lot, but I've never crashed. No, I've never crashed. 5. What time did you wake up this morning? This morning I woke up at 5 a.m., which is rather early. Usually I wake up a little later, but yeah, 5 a.m. in the morning. 6. What was the last time you showered? Well, it was like 3 months ago. No, not kidding. I am kidding. No, I actually shower um, pretty much every day. If my skin is really dry or I didn't do a lot of things, I may sometimes skip a day. I'm not very greasy, or some people have very oily skin or whatever. Not the case. I'm just, yeah, so I shower pretty much every day. What was the last movie you saw? Actually, I saw The Hitcher just the other night. A film with Rutger Hauer. Rutger Hauer. It's a very disturbing film. 8. What does your last SMS text message say? Well, I messaged the wife, and I messaged the wife. Oké, wel trusten, dapper hoor. That is what my last SMS message says. Okay. What is your ringtone? Well, my ringtone is just a recording of a very ancient old phone ringing the bells. So, 10. Have you ever been to a different country? Yeah, I have. Let me see. I live in the Netherlands, but I've been to Scotland, I've been to England, I've been to Germany, Belgium, Luxembourg, France, I've been to Italy, Austria, Poland, I've been to Sweden, Iceland, South Africa. Do I miss anything? I guess that's pretty much the countries that I went to. Scotland. Uh, well, yeah, that's pretty much all the countries. Oh, Czechoslovakia, sorry. Czechoslovakia, Czechoslovakia, Greece, Egypt, sorry. There's more. Uh, I guess that's it. I would love to visit Asia, and I would love to visit South America, and visit some more African countries and the Middle East. I mean, I just love the old culture there, and I would love to visit. Oh, Istanbul, Turkey. I've been to Turkey, um, but I just love the old bazaars and the yeah, just the old culture, and I would just so much hope that things settled that down there, and people could just be happy, and we could just go visit and spend our money there, and and just visit and enjoy ourselves there, because that part of the world really is amazing as well. So it's a shame that it's such a mess right now. Do you like sushi? That's question 11. 11. Yeah, I totally love sushi. I dig sushi. I just love sushi. I'm actually, sometimes I make my own sushi. Where do you buy your groceries? Well, I buy my groceries in the Netherlands, and there are a couple of stores. You've got the Albert Heijn, and you got the Plus, you got the Digros, you got and I pretty much shop all over the place, depending on if I bring home some groceries after work, or if I pick up the groceries during the weekend or whatever. No Tesco. Well, in the UK, whenever I'm in the UK, I shop at Tesco's or Spar. We have Spar supermarkets over here as well. So, um 13. Have you ever taken medication to fall asleep? No, because whenever my head hits the cushion, I am pretty much a goner. I did have some surgery, and they put me to sleep, so perhaps total anesthesia counts as taking medication to fall asleep. Perhaps it does. Um, 14. How many siblings do you have? I've got a brother who's 2 years my junior, and I've got a sister who's 7 years my junior. 15. Do you have a desktop or a laptop? Oh gosh. I have a MacBook. I've got a netbook. Uh, I actually have a couple of old laptops that are stored in the attic. I've got a gaming PC, a home built rig. What else do I got? Have I got? Oh, I've got a gaming PC in the game room. So yeah, I've got multiple systems. I've got old computer systems like the Commodore 64, several MSX systems. So yeah. 16. How old will you be on your next birthday? I will be 41. Do you wear contacts or glasses? Let me see. Huh, not sure. Uh, some people have actually perfect vision and wear neither, but I wear these, at least now. I have a couple of different ones. Do you color your hair? Well, what's the point in coloring this? I say. I say. 19. Tell me something you're planning on doing today. Well, today is almost over. It's 22:29. Uh, so it's basically 10:30 at night. So I will probably drag my carcass up the stairs, take a shower, yes, the shower, and then go lay in my bed, close my eyes, and hopefully awake very rested in the morning. 20. When was the last time you cried? Um, yesterday I cried uh, afterwards. Let me say, sometimes I work as a shrink, and sometimes you hear this incredible, horrible stories that people tell you, and sometimes it just gets to you. And well, that actually pretty much happened to me yesterday. I teared up. It's not like I was sobbing, but I teared up. Um, 21. What's your perfect pizza topping? Um, well, I like quattro stagioni, formaggio, pepperoni. No, I mean, I all over the place. Anchovies. Yeah, no favorites. Just very much depends on the mood. So yeah, there you have it. 22. Which do you prefer, hamburgers or cheeseburgers? Um, Cheeseburgers. I just love cheeseburgers, and whenever I'm able to order a burger, pretty much there's some cheese on there. But if you go get a Mac or a Whopper, there's cheese on it. So are they cheeseburgers? No, they're just a Big Mac or a Whopper or whatever basic brand you get. But yeah. But I do have a small preference to cheeseburgers. Although if I am presented with a hamburger, I'm just probably gonna eat it as well. I have a hard time resisting burgers. If people put a burger in front of me, I'll eat it. It depends on how many times in a row they do it. If they present me with 6 burgers, I might eat them all. If it's above that number, I might recycle them or propel them out. I'll barf and cause a mess, and yeah. Have you ever had an all-nighter? Man, I trained as a medical doctor, and all-nighters are pretty much mandatory. Uh, I've been pulling all-nighters since 1989 when I actually started to study, and I always worked night shifts and stuff. There were a lot of times that I basically was in my own bed or slept in my own bed, in my own little rented room one day per week, and the rest I just pulled night shifts or I just worked or uh, I had a couple of jobs where I had to be on call, but I had to stay in a little room, and I was just sleeping in this hospital bed. So yeah, all-nighters are just something I pull all the time, and um, which is rather tiresome, and um, I think it might even have ruined my health a little. So yeah, I do require. Sometimes I can go by with very little sleep, and but now I really have to get to bed in just a couple of minutes. So what is your eye color? Well, my eyes are blue with a bit of brown specks in them, and around the iris there's a little brown circle. So yeah, I don't know. Can you taste the difference between Pepsi and Coke? Yeah, I am able to tell the difference between Pepsi and Coke. I'm also able to tell the difference between Pepsi and Coke and a lot of generic brands. Um, I'm able to tell the difference, and I am actually quite a consumer of Coke and Pepsi. And if I have to choose between, I like Pepsi Max, and I also like the Coca-Cola Zero. Cherry Coke never was my favorite, and actually I like Coca-Cola Light or Diet Coke, as you say in the Americas. But Yeah, Diet Coke. I actually like the taste. Uh, the whole sugar rush thing with the regular Coke. I mean, it's just it's like drinking a ton of ice cubes or something. I'm not sure, but okay. Well, this was just an open tag, and I'm just answering these 25 questions. I'll put them down below in the link. And perhaps this was a very boring video. Perhaps you guys got to know me a bit better. And if you guys want to answer similar questions, you can attach these in a video and attach it to this video, or you just can delete, or you can just unsubscribe or subscribe, or you can just leave comments, whatever. And I'll see what comes from this. Okay, Mark signing off, and I'll be back with another video soon.